Welcome into today's Open Journal on Resilience. The public ledger, our blockchain of resilience. The transaction you and I are having that cannot be duplicated or corrupted. It remains open as we are in our questions of ourselves towards this goal or direction. Not necessarily a goal, the direction towards resilience. That is what keeps us connected and cannot be corrupted, because using our words and our ears to listen actively pulls us and pushes us forward positively, not negatively or ever backwards. When you get a chance, jump over to the 820podcast.com website, drop me a note, a comment, and the first 10 will get a signed copy of the book, Resilience, the Beauty of Presence from me. I'm paying for the shipping and the book. Just need your address so I can get it over to you. Thank you. Today's topic is called Drive and Desire Revisited. Many years ago, a cousin/uncle of mine, Uncle Phil in Little Rock, Arkansas. Hey, Phil. He mentioned to me at this reunion his lifelong philosophy and his mantra for everything he does. It comes down to three things: choice, chance, and consequence. He relates that to the younger generations of our family and anyone who would sit down with him. That was comes down to understanding your choices, the chances you have, and understanding the consequences. I've kind of mentioned this before also in other episodes about us not thinking. We can only observe the thoughts that come to us during the day. But we have to make a choice, take the chance, and the consequences of our decisions to decide upon those observations. It really is about defining not just what you do, how you do it. And to me, what drives you remains the foundation for all the 820 episodes and for the book itself, Resilience, the Beauty of Presence. And now I have changed or altered my discussion about the book. Not just the beauty of presence, the production from your presence. A friend of mine had shared a common connection that many of us share, even before I call that thing called drive. She had mentioned to me what's before drive, the raw essence of every one of us, child to adult. We all have that thing called desire. Even if we don't understand it, we all have that thing called desire. I still agree with that basic and common way to describe the entry into addressing my question to you each day, each moment, in each episode. What drives you? I made the assumption on the basic step about desire, that your desire comes from all things positive, all things with the integrity and the intent of positive production, of reflecting the resonance of your heart and your creator. But as I revisited those assumptions, I want to clarify and note the other possibility. That desire could lean towards easier decisions and choosing the easier route instead of the harder yet more honorable route. Doing the right thing, like the movie was, when the easy option of gratification is right there in front of us. Grab that, be done with it, the easy thing instead of doing the right thing. Like desire for sex, desire for a cigarette or a drink or a new car, versus a desire for peace, for production, for beauty, for love, for patience. You see, those first options seem quick and easy to get, while the second set of examples look harder and longer to sustain. Again, all this is easy to say, harder to do. I'm not telling you I have in any form or fashion attained that level of production. Intention, yes. Production, not quite. But to me, that's where the resilience and the discipline should arise as current in your presence, in my presence, for that positive production that I have to presume that we all share and have the core intention to pursue. So I only add to that desire thing, this one aspect. Make sure you also distill your genuine, original today and curious today desires through the filter of your heart and not through your rambling, random mind. For example, in the book, if you get a chance, in there I kind of outline a rote structure to start that assessment about what drives you. I asked questions like, what do you like to do? What do you do well? And then when you found things that match in those two columns, do those things that do match up resonate with your intent for positive discovery of self and of others? Those questions may help you to decide with more clarity and to take the road that seems longer only because the usual shortcuts towards your beauty really make the journey more complicated, but only because you haven't taken the time to fully, sincerely, and as originally you can, define what is your beauty, what is your drive, and get down, well, I say down, but get even further, deeper inside of you, what is that desire for you? Again, I'm making the presumption that you all do choose positive more than negative. Even though on the back end, it was a negative thing you did, or that I did, but it was so easy to get. I could have taken the harder route and had a more positive outcome. Nah, I hate saying that. A more positive direction on my purpose and delivering my voice, delivering my message. Taking a shortcut, yeah, it seems gratifying right here and now. But even though I'm not talking about the future, you're almost like, what's that word? Mortgaging, or you are outsourcing your longevity of positivity to something that is so feeble and non-lasting and has no longevity to it. So I'm asking you, I'm giving you examples of my desire and drive, my examples of successes and or failures, but also lessons for you to consider, add or delete from your journey. But if they help you, please pass it on and share as much as you can. With that, I leave you with this today. Be present, be current, and remember, it's still 8:20.